Hi, I'm Tom Stewart. On behalf of Homegrown Live Music Productions, I'm here to introduce you to our last of a series of live audience and live stream concerts. Thanks to our supporters and sponsors, the City of Kingston Arts Fund, Tourism Kingston, and Kingston Live. You can also support these events by donation. Please check for other homegrown events at homegrownlive.ca. Tonight, we are pleased and honored to present our final virtual concert from a talented, award-winning, Kingston-based musician who will delight you with her mastery of the Iranian Santur. So get comfortable and prepared to let her beautiful music fill your hearts. Please put your virtual hands together for Sadaf Amini.
everyone, my name is Sadaf Amini. I play the Santur, Iranian Santur. Before I play the next part, I just introduce what I play and what you hear. So I just played some pieces of music in a mode called Mahur, which is very close to the mode major with some quarter tones involved. And then the first piece that I played was Pish Daromad from Darvish Khan, which is an introduction to the mode that we start to play, and it's very slow in tempo, and it introduces some intervals that is going to be played in that mode. The second piece that I played was مقدمه میرزا حسین قلی and چهار مصرع سماعی. It's an instrumental piece, and it's written for Santour and for instrument. And in this form of music, there is a motif introduced in the beginning, which that motif repeats in between after each phrase of melody, and it can change in the middle of the piece also. The second piece that I played was Reng by Ustad Alizadeh, Mr. Alizadeh. And Reng also is a form of music that is written for ceremonies and dance and happiness. It's all normally 6/8 and upbeat. And then the last piece that I played was a piece written for Santour, called Tarane by Mr. Farmaz Paivar, and that was also an instrumental piece. I chose Mahur to as a mode to play today because this weekend is the Iranian New Year, it's Nowruz, and Mahur is kind of the happiest and cheerful mode that we have in Iranian music, so I thought it's not bad to play some pieces in Mahur. And so to tell you briefly about the music that you heard, the pieces that I just introduced are all written ahead of time by some musicians, Iranian musicians, and then I connected the pieces with some improvisations. These improvisations are non-rhythmic, and it's based on Radif, and Radif is a collection of all music pieces that we have in our traditional music. And it's collected from many generations, from masters to students, and like Mahur is one maqam or one dastgah in that Radif, and we have different dastgahs. Which each dastgah has a specific modal tone, and in each dastgah we have different smaller pieces called gushe. Each gushe introduces some specific rhythmic or melodic pattern in that dastgah, and it starts from the tonic going higher to other gushes that are coming after that, and then at the end of the dastgah it goes back again to the tonic, to the note that we started the dastgah with. And when you hear an Iranian musician performing Iranian music, they normally improvise this non-rhythmic part of music, and through many years of practice and repetition, they get the essence of Radif and these melodic patterns, and they start to improvise and play not exactly the same melodies that are written in the Radif, but something based on that from their own heart. Then, as you probably heard, the Iranian music is monophonic and heavily dependent on melody. We don't have harmonies or polyphonic. Contemporary musicians are working on that, using harmonies and polyphonics in ensembles, but normally we have monophonic music, and melody is very important. Then to shortly introduce my instrument, this is Iranian Santur, and it has two sets of 9 small bridges, and each bridge represent one note. And we have 4 same tune string passing from each over each bridge, and we have 4 same tune strings because only to amplify the sound of each note, and we only have one of each note, so a performer ahead of time should know in what mode they're going to play and tune the instrument. All the strings are tunable by this part of instrument, and then this instrument is a contemporary one that I have. Traditionally, Santur doesn't have these sliders on sides. This sliders gives me this ability to change the tuning, change the length of the string, and change the tuning for half a tone or quarter tone. But if we don't have this part in a traditional Santur, we have to sometimes change the place of the bridge to change the length of the string, or sometimes if we need 2 of the same notes, let's say A sharp and A flat both together, we have to tune it in different ranges and break the melody and play it in different parts. So Santur has 3 octaves, 3 different ranges from E3 to F6, and played by 2 wooden hammers. These hammers do not bounce, they are firm but very lightweighted, and traditionally we didn't use this felt to pad the hammer, but and they played with bare wood, which makes the sound much brighter and louder. But contemporary, we use these pads to soften the sound a little bit. So I think that I start to play the next part in a different mode. And I started by some kind of slow tempo melodies, and then some improvisation, and connected to a piece by Abul Hassan Sabah, which is a short charm as well. thank you very much for listening to me and my music. Hope you have a very nice weekend. And I'm reading the comments. Okay, thank you very much. So have a good weekend.